This is Donald, Douglas, and Fergus Productions here. I'm Donald.
I'm Douglas.
I'm Fergus.
Now let's get started with our first video and our first layout.
Alright, in the middle of the sheds, Donald, Douglas, and Fergus are talking with each other. And on the side, Thomas is also talking with them. When you go down the line connecting to the shed, there's a switch. And on the other line, Toby is talking with Edward, James, and Charlie. When you go down that line, there's a T-switch. And onto this line, Ryan and Rosie are taking a train. When you keep going down that line, you reach Gordon's Hill where Gordon is on it taking the express. When you keep going down the line, there's a switch, and down that line, Duck and Oliver are taking a train. When you keep going down that line, one line goes straight and one line turns. On the line that turns, Cody is taking Catherine. When you keep going down the straight, Connor is taking some coaches. And then you get to another T-switch where Diesel 10 is talking with Arian Bird. And on the bottom, there's a crane. And Derek is under it talking with Diesel and D199. And when you go straight from the T-switch, you find Mighty Mac. There's also a switch going down. And when you go straight from Cody's line, it connects to another switch where Henry's taking some cargo cars. And also, Victor is on the flatbed since he crashed. When you go down the switch, you see Stafford taking some the fog cars and Molly resting in the tunnel.
Alright, so from where Molly's resting in the tunnel, you come out to where Steven is pulling a train at the station where there's some passengers and Bulgy. And then at this V-switch, there's you can go up here to where Spencer is. Sorry about that. Spencer is, and there's Birdie waiting for him to go across the crossing. Now, if you go up here, back to where Mighty Mac is, you can go straight, and there's Skarloey taking some passengers. Now, there's a switch here that goes around to where Murdoch is on the tipping bridge, and if you go under the tipping bridge, it leads to where Stepney is taking some cars. Now it goes around to where Percy is taking the mail, and there's a three-way switch. Now if you go up the middle line, it goes to a small switch, but if you go straight, there's Stepney, and it goes over the crossing to where the sheds are. Now if you do take the switch, then you go over the Marion Bridge to where Arthur is taking a train. Now that line goes down to a switch, and it goes up to where Hero is getting some water. Now on the line that Murdoch is on, it goes down to this last line, and it goes down, and it goes all the way around to where Neville is taking the aquarium cars, and it goes up onto another bridge, and it comes down at the airport where Henry was. Now, where this line connects, and it goes to a switch where Harvey is helping Big City Engine because he crashed, and it goes down to back to where Skarloey is. And then here's a T-switch where Bash, Dash, and Ferdinand are talking. And if you go on Ferdinand's line, it connects to the switch where Hero and Arthur are.
Back to the T-switch, if you go behind Dash, you go back behind here and turn where Sir Handel is, about going around the Renee's and the roller coaster. You go around and you see Mike with a Trojan truck and a coal car. When you go up a lot, and then you get to the docks where Samson and Saucy, Lady, and Porter is. And then when you turn around, there is Emily pulling two coaches with Luke at the siding. When you turn, there is a log station to get some logs, and there's Max, Monty, and this pickup truck where they're getting wood. And then when you're going here, you're at the quarry, and then there's Scruffy with Fearless Freddy and the giggling troublesome truck. Now you're at the quarry with Renee's and Mavis talking. If you behind Renee's is Rusty and Duncan, and then behind Duncan is the quarry mine tunnel where Bill and Ben are pushing some troublesome trucks. And then if you go behind Rusty, there is Proteus and Peter Sam. And then there's a siding right here, and then over here it just loops around.
Alright guys, that's the end of the layout tour, and we'll get a quick overview. It's actually a pretty big layout. And I hope you guys like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.